Have you ever wondered how woolly mammoths, these massive creatures from the Ice Age, managed to survive in such harsh conditions? Imagine these behemoths, trudging through the icy tundra, somehow thriving despite the frigid temperatures and relentless predators. Their survival wasn't just a matter of luck, but a testament to their resilience and adaptability. So what made them so successful in such inhospitable surroundings? That, my friends, is the mammoth question. Let's delve into the fascinating life of these ancient giants. Imagine being born into a world of ice and snow. That's exactly what a baby woolly mammoth experienced. From the moment they entered the world, these magnificent creatures were thrust into a harsh and unforgiving environment, molded by the relentless cold of the Ice Age. A newborn mammoth was not left to fend for itself, however. Mother mammoths, like many modern-day elephants, were fiercely protective, nurturing their young through the most vulnerable stages of life. But what truly set these ancient creatures apart was how they adapted to their icy terrain. From an early age, woolly mammoths started developing thick fur, a natural coat designed to shield them from the biting frost. They also began accumulating fat reserves, an internal furnace to combat the chill. And let's not forget their long tusks, not just symbols of majesty, but crucial tools for survival, helping them forage for food beneath the snow. Growing up in the Ice Age was no easy feat, but these mammoths were built for it. Surviving in the Ice Age required more than just physical adaptations. Woolly mammoths had to be strategic too. Imposing in size, these giants of the tundra were not just brawn, they were brains too. Living in herds, they had an advantage over solitary animals. The collective strength of a group meant better protection against predators. The young were shielded in the center while the adults formed a protective circle around them, a perfect example of unity in the face of danger. Migration was another key survival strategy. With the changing seasons came a shift in the availability of food, and the woolly mammoths were quick to adapt. They moved across vast landscapes following the growth of vegetation. This nomadic lifestyle ensured a steady supply of food and allowed them to evade areas with high predator concentration. Their feeding habits also played a crucial role in their survival. Woolly mammoths were herbivores, feasting primarily on grass, shrubs, and even trees. Their broad, flat teeth were perfect for grinding up tough, fibrous plant material. Their long, curved tusks were not just weapons, but also tools for scraping snow and ice to reach the vegetation beneath. In the face of the Ice Age, the woolly mammoths showcased the true meaning of survival of the fittest. It wasn't just about physical strength, but also about adaptability and intelligence. Despite the harsh conditions, woolly mammoths were not merely surviving, they were thriving. All good things must come to an end, and so it was for the woolly mammoths. As the Earth shifted from the Ice Age into a warmer climate, the mammoths' survival became a challenge. Their thick fur coats, once an advantage, turned against them in the rising temperatures. The changing landscape also meant fewer grasslands, their primary food source, leading to scarcity and starvation. Meanwhile, a new player entered the scene: humans. Armed with tools and tactics, they hunted the mammoths not just for food but also for their tusks and hides. This overhunting further dwindled the mammoth population, pushing them closer to extinction. Some argue it was climate change, others claim it was human activity. And then there are those who believe it was a combination of both. Whatever the cause, the end result was the same. The mighty woolly mammoth, once a symbol of strength and endurance, was no more. Even though they are no longer with us, woolly mammoths continue to captivate us with their incredible survival story. So, what have we learned about these magnificent creatures? We've journeyed through the life of the woolly mammoth, from its birth to its inevitable end. We've seen how these giants of the Ice Age thrived in harsh environments, their thick fur and humps of fat insulating them against the brutal cold. We've marveled at their social structures and how they used their impressive tusks, not just as weapons, but as tools for survival. We've also witnessed the darker side of their existence, their constant struggle for survival and ultimately their extinction. And yet, through it all, the woolly mammoth stood as a testament to the power of adaptation and the relentless drive of life to endure against all odds. Next time you see a depiction of a woolly mammoth, remember their amazing survival story. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of the past. Goodbye.